I was in middle school and my basketball coach tells me after he cuts me, he said, it's because I honestly think you'll take it farther in music than you'll ever take it in basketball.
What was it that really like inspired you to start music?
My father had bought this piano. His first time on it, I was like playing the little tab thing that make the little drums.
Oh, the little beat machine on it. Okay.
Doing the instruments, and I'm just like, wow, like this is great.
And one of your biggest inspirations in music might be your choir teacher, Miss Collin.
I didn't even know that lady. She's definitely a reason why like I got the encouragement and the motivation to even get on a stage.
Is it safe to say like you make like pain music?
I say in one of my songs, it's like, I let everybody's scars rip on me. I'd rather wear their scars for them.
So what's next for D.A.T, man?
The song is called Give Me You.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Phenom, and we're here for another episode of Track Talk. If this is your first time here, stop what you're doing. Go ahead and follow, like this video, and drop a comment if you're real. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we have a very special episode. If you're from Orlando, if you're tapped in, if you've been around the city in the past couple years to showcase a whole bunch, like if you're tapped into the music scene, you've seen this man. But if you haven't, Prince D.A.T.
What's going on, man?
What's good, my brother?
What's going on?
How you been?
Shit, chilling, man. Out the way, bro. Working.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
all
man.
we can do. So for the people who don't know who you are, just give them a quick rundown. Who you are, where you from, and what you do.
I'm Damon. That's my real name. Prince D.A.T is my stage name as an artist. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I've basically been around everywhere. I can't really say that I've been stuck in one location. But I make music, and that's my passion.
Okay, you're an artist.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not a rapper, an artist.
Not a rapper. I don't claim that.
Okay. Orlando, born and raised. What's it like growing up in Orlando, bro?
I don't know. I feel like being a little older, I feel like it became a norm. But I know in the places that I was raised, it was very fun.
Okay.
I have been talking to a lot of people lately, and I've been asking them this question where it'll be like, if you could go back and relive your highlight moments of your young age, would you do it? And they'll be like, no, or like, hell yeah.
I think I'm one of the hell yeahs.
Me personally, I'm one of the hell
yes, bro.
Life has just always been good. And I think Orlando definitely has a really great culture.
Facts.
And I feel like we basically populated this state with our culture.
Facts.
A lot of people love our culture, and they've decided to maneuver to our state and to our city. And
pick up our sound and our lingo.
it's not even just sound, lingo. It's just lifestyle.
Okay.
It's not that we're just a city. So like we're downtown right now. This is technically the city part.
Right.
But the outskirts is an amazing place too.
Facts.
So it's just like I've been to a couple of different states where it's not like that. Like this downtown for them is everything.
Gotcha.
And then you go to the outskirts and it's fucking grass and houses and it looks like goddamn farms. And it's like,
I see what you're saying. So just as the city as a whole, you see, and it's crazy because I've never put this together, but right now you saying that, I guess that's why they call Orlando the city beautiful. I've never really put two and two together, but you're absolutely right. I've been places where it's like, the downtown is the only nice part of that city.
You're not even going to see a McDonald's. Like, you're going to go somewhere else and you're not even going to see a McDonald's for the next 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
And it's like, bro, if I was in Orlando, I'd have seen
3 of them.
Yeah, like you'll see 3 McDonald's back to back on the same fucking street.
Facts. On the same side of the road.
On the same side. Right. You never been to a street and you see 2 7-Elevens back to back?
Right next to each other.
Yeah. On
right there, Econ. You're east side, right.
You've been a Econ, man. You know it's like, how the heck you got 2 7-Elevens back to back?
Bro, and it's crazy because I've literally told somebody like, hey, bro, pull up, meet me at the 7-Eleven.
Which one?
And I see them pulling up with the one right there, and I have to call them. No, this one over here. I'm looking at you right now across the street. Like, it's crazy. So I get it. No, you're right. Orlando
I got favorites too. I'm pulling up always to the one on the right. Like if you were going towards like at Waterford, I always go to like if you're going down Ikanalahachi and you got 7-Eleven, you're at the light.
Right.
I'm always going to this one on the right. I'm never going to this one on the left.
It's crazy because I go to the left because the one on the right always smells like armpits, man. I swear to God, that every time you walk, it smells like homeless armpits.
I was going to say, there is a lot of them out there, but it's a bigger store.
It is a big. They have more snacks in that.
I was going to say, when I got munchies, man, like I need more variety.
I'd be upset when but we getting off track, bro. Yeah, so you're an artist. You grew up in Orlando. Orlando was the city beautiful, and you just stamped that for me. But what was it that really like inspired you to start music? What I'm saying? What was that moment where you're like, yo, I want to try this?
I don't want to sit here and put an age on it, but I'm going to anyways. I have been singing since I was three. But
okay.
Yeah, my uncle used to call me a walking radio. I'll never shut up. I was just singing somebody's songs.
Okay.
At that moment, I can't sit here and say that I wanted to do music. I just always was singing
music
stuff.
Was in your soul.
Yeah,
music
it was definitely in my blood. To my cousin right now, shout out to July, the producer. My father had bought this piano, and it was for him to like make beats on and stuff.
Okay.
It was like a collab effort, not just my father. It was like a collab effort. People put in bread for this piano, and his first time on it, I was like playing the little tab thing that make the little drums.
Oh, the little beat machine on it. Okay.
I'm playing that, and he's doing the instruments, and I'm just like, wow, like this is great. And then I'm always constantly going over there on my dad's side, and every time I'm over there, it's like, hey, July, you need to do this. We need or July's like, oh, I'm working on this right now.
Okay.
I'm working on this. And I'm just like, dang. And then I get asked, oh, you supposed to be in this music video for us. You gonna be the security guard. I'm a little jit.
Right.
If you watch that video right now that's on YouTube, I'm just a little jit. And I'm watching these dudes.
How old you would say?
Probably say like 8 to 10.
Okay.
Around that age.
Okay.
And I was on there and I'm looking at Nick. Which now his artist name Flash. Sorry to put your government. Yeah, facts. I run deep in this group. So, but we got Flash, we got Geo, and then we got July.
Okay.
And when I'm watching all of them make music, mind you, my cousin's a producer. These dudes are making songs on his beats, so we can make sure that he eats.
Right. Okay.
Not only was Flash doing music, but Flash was playing baseball, which he's in the league for.
Oh, shit.
Yes, he's in the league for.
Oh, wow.
And then we got Geo. He got the best creative mind. And I'm watching all of these dudes eat this music shit up since they were like, I believe it was like 16.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there
and
just...
you were younger, just soaking all that up.
I'm soaking all of this in, and I'm thinking like, bro, I'm constantly watching Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and I'm sitting here saying like, bro, all these like Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, they done did this since they were young.
Right.
And, you know, from then on, I started singing more heavy. And I was in middle school. I had just got in middle school, and my basketball coach cuts me because he seen my choir independent song that I sang at a choir like concert.
Okay.
And he sits there and tells me after he cuts me, he said, it's because I honestly think you'll take it farther in music than you'll ever take it in basketball. And I got so upset. And I got so upset that I went and trained. I stopped singing. I stopped wanting to do like independent tracks and stuff like that. And I started training for basketball. Later on down the line, I'm in high school, still itching to play basketball. I play basketball. I realized that like playing for someone to tell me what to do is not something that I want to do. Like I understand like shit is a team effort, but it's like when you put in hard work, hard work, sweat, and tears into everything you do. And at the time I was playing basketball, that's what I was putting my all in. And you got somebody just telling you what to do and time managing you on a court. You realize it's like, is this something that like you want to do? Because it's like you're never gonna be able to showcase your stuff if you're limited.
Right.
Especially if you're surrounded by great basketball players too. It's not like I was, you feel me? I was D1 or like
you were
feel
good.
me?
You weren't
exactly.
the next best
I'm not gonna claim I was. Oh my God, I was raw. Like I should have been in the league. Yeah, but from then, I told myself, I was like, shit, I'm finna go to the studio with these boys. Okay. My boy Ray Sean.
All right, wait. Before you get into the studio, you know what I'm saying? Because you did mention something that kind of resonated with me real quick. Because I played basketball, you know what I'm saying? Middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying? Before I became an artist, basketball was one of my biggest passions, you know what I'm saying? And I could imagine my basketball coach telling me like, yo, I'm cutting you because of something you did in choir. Like, that would mess me up. You know what I'm saying?
It click in your head.
Like, with that being said, I've heard, you know what I'm saying, that possibly your favorite person and one of your biggest inspirations in music might be your choir teacher, Miss Collin.
I even know that lady. Number one. Number two, shout out to her though. She follow me on the gram right now. And no bullshit. She still show love to the real music though. Like you could tell that she knew I had talent then.
Okay.
And she knows I still
so
have
you didn't
talent
hold
now.
No type of like resentment, like, yo, you're the reason why I'm off the team.
Nah, it's not my choir teacher, but my basketball coach, Coach Bacon.
Okay.
Coach Bacon, it was like he might have been like something that was part of the reason why I even make music.
Okay. But not Miss Collin.
Miss Collin, she's definitely a reason why like I got the encouragement and the motivation to even get on a stage. I would say that. Because if you ask her yourself, ask her what I used to ask her when right before we would even go on stage or like we would be in the room practicing for it, and I'll be coming in there eating hot Cheetos, and I'll be like, man, I can't breathe. Like I can't breathe when I'm sitting here trying to enunciate these words. And she'll be like, well, you eating all them hot Cheetos, like you drying your mouth out. Like you gotta be vocally ready. Facts. And then I will always be like, I can't eat this. I can't eat this. If I'm gonna sing on stage, imagine if my voice were to crack. Like, you know, like the people that's going, you feel me? I always would think like, Jesus, but it was all because of the fact that like she put me in those positions that gave me the boost and the encouragement to even go to these showcases and be able to go up there and know that, okay, I'm not going to get high before I sing this song. I'm not going to be eating nothing greasy. You feel me? I know that when I get up there, I have trained to do this. I've been on stage a million of times. It's not like this is my first rodeo on, as in like being in front of a crowd. You feel me? This is my first rodeo where it's like they're going there because they want to go there. And if they like it, they like it. It's not like in a choir where it's like you're going there to go see your kids. But I'm used to definitely the scenery of people. She's definitely installed that ground in me where it's like I could sit here and perform in front of people and it won't give me like the jitterbugs or none.
So it's safe to say Miss Collin made Prince D.A.T?
I think she made Damon.
Oh, okay. All right, you giving her flowers. I'm over here trying to troll you. You really giving her flowers. Okay. I'll stop trolling. Okay. So now that I'm done,
man, I got the truth. I only speak the truth, man.
Truth. Okay. He said I'm not trollable. All right, bet. Say less. So we went into. You started out in middle school. Choir really inspired you. Basketball is the real passion that caused you to be like, you know what? I could do this myself. You had a team that you've been watching since you were a jit, that you've seen them making it, and this is something that you could do. You get into high school now, you're like, I want to go to the studio with these guys.
So I was in the studio with Ray Sean, and he had a label at the time that he made in high school that was called Rated R.
Okay.
and he wanted to sign me to the label. At the time, you know, signing ain't really mean like paperwork or nothing like that. We not thinking that deep yet.
We repping the team. We gonna
Exactly,
do that.
type.
Right. I already know type timing.
And he had this girl that was a singer, and he had signed her, and her dad owned the studio. That same studio was the same studio Pootie and Glock went to.
Okay.
And when I went there for the first time, we met A Boogie's lyricist.
Okay.
Like his writer. And then I was sitting there asking him dumb questions. Cause you know, at the time it's like I'm like, dang, maybe this is what I want to do. I've been singing all my life and I never thought to myself, shit, should I be an artist? And I'm sitting here looking at this girl, feel her passion. She only like 16, 17.
Damn.
And I'm sitting here like, dang. And then I got A Boogie Writer sitting right next to me. I'm sitting here like, the connects I just had from skipping school today.
Right.
Because I was skipping school.
Skipping school, and this is where I end up.
Yeah, like this is where the fuck I end up.
That's crazy.
And then we were doing that for couple months. One day you walk in and got the boys chilling, smoking in the back. You get out from my back there, and all of a sudden you walking into a Glock 9 studio session. You're like, what the
fuck is going on?
Well, yeah, like what the fuck? And you see what he's doing, and then you walk away from that studio. You graduate, you sitting there, picked up the mic, you done dropped a whole album in high school.
Okay.
And you see this dude, Glock 9, taking off.
Right.
You see Pootie taking off.
Right.
And you're just looking at them and you're just like, bruh, I done dropped this album. If they could do it, I could do it. Yeah, tight shit. And it's just like, dang. A little bit after that, my cousin gets signed as a producer. Signed to Sony Entertainment. And that just like boost me
I'm like, yo, this is getting so close to me.
Yeah, because at the time, I think we only had dropped Money Motivations. And we were about to drop Motion Man.
Okay.
And then I see him get signed, and I'm like, bro,
whoa, this is getting real.
Yeah, if someone in my blood can do it, I can do it.
Facts.
And it's just like learning from other people, sitting there, taking their steps, soaking in everything that I soaked in, I think made me who I am today.
Okay.
I definitely can't sit here and say this specific person made Prince D.A.T.
Right.
But I can sit here and say that I met a lot of people that were influenced and they play a heavy part on who I am today.
I can
and I think
that.
you're one of them.
Oh, I take that, and I mean that's an honor because like
I think the person behind the camera is one.
I get inspired every time I'm around you, bro. For sure. Like when I first met you, I think it was a showcase. I'm pretty sure, and I seen you perform, and I was like, yo, this young ass kid is rocking the crowd. Like, and your music content, the way he made music, and the way that you know what I'm saying, you were really like saying something. I was like, yo, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying? And the next showcase I seen you, the next showcase, everywhere I was at, you were running it up. So I was like, yo, this kid got grind too. Like it was real. You know what I'm saying? Word. So we already knew. Like once we got into the studio, we started rocking with the right people. We done seen somebody in our family get signed. I'm going to the studio where I'm seeing two of the hottest people at that time coming out of Orlando. That's all the motivation you needed to know, like, I could run this shit up. This is real. This is not a dream. This is something that I can, if I put the work in, I can make it happen.
I want to sit here and say, I could give you the real answer, but you would just have to listen to Datopia first.
Datopia being
an album that's predicted to drop. A lot of songs in there talk real personal about my life. And I want to give every spill, but I want people to feel me lyrically more than
just hearing you talk about it. So that's the next major project that you're gonna drop?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But to give you a little bit of information, it's not just the music aspect that made me make music. There's way more to it. I done lost my cousin at 16. She was in a car accident in Alabama. I done also lost my best friend at 17. never even got to make it at 18. Car accident.
Damn.
As well. Watching my mom, knowing my mom, like she had kids at a young age. She didn't get to fulfill what she wanted
her dreams,
fulfill.
her passions, right?
Yeah. And then watching my sister fight what she had to fight through, just to be where she's at today. My brother, watch his basketball dreams fade away. You feel me? All that stuff plays a part in what I got going on too, because I'm not, which I say in one of my songs is like, I let everybody's scars like rip on me. I rather wear their scars for them.
Right, I get you.
And I'll be the one to overcome everything, so that one day that they don't have to sit there and think like, damn, I'm still dealing with this, or ever had to think that. Even if they're not in a bad situation right now, I still want them to be so uplifted that it's just like, boom. And music at the time was my peace of mind. So it was just like the best way for me to execute it, and seeing everything that I seen around me, music wise and family wise, it was just like, I thought it was the best way to execute what I wanted to get done. Okay.
So is it safe to say, like, because the way you explain it and what music means to you, is it safe to say like you make like pain music?
Like I said, I'm an artist, so I make all types of music.
Okay, fair.
I'm
very fair.
I'm extremely versatile, but
hey,
what I would say is that is definitely one of the categories that I major in.
Okay, there's a lot of pain music. You're able to put what you feel on paper and let the people feel exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
my job as an artist and my goals as an artist is to influence.
Okay.
So I would say that the reason why I major in it is because that's kind of what I direct myself towards.
Okay.
But sometimes to touch y'all, the people that want to hear music, you gotta have some club bangers. I can't sit here and hate y'all for it, because when I go to the club,
I want to vibe too. So, you want to vibe.
Hey, but definitely that's
your niche. Is like your passions in your music, and it's a lot of pain.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess this next question is a very biased question, because again, there was like a time maybe like 3 years ago where I don't care where I personally was performing. I seen you there and you were performing too. You were on your grind, heavy. Where is Prince D.A.T? What happened? I feel like it was a ball. Like I thought you were about the same way you said booty, glot, nine. I was like, okay, well, the next guy coming out of Orlando is probably gonna be Prince D.A.T. And then it was almost like, if I didn't even look up your name, like you wouldn't even be in my algorithm. Where did you go?
Like I said, I had a lot of family shit going on.
Okay.
What I did was something that a lot of people probably won't do. Is there's a bar for consistency, and there's a bar for life. To execute what you want to execute, you as a human being have to be 100%.
Okay.
This is not a relationship with a significant other where sometimes it's going to be 70-30 or sometimes it's going to be 50-50. It's you and yourself.
Facts.
So,
100%.
Like, when you're going through these times and you might get kicked out, or you might not have a car, or you might be stranded, or whatever the case may be, you feel me? You got to sit there and become whoever you are and capitalize on it. So as 100%. Me, as a nigga, you know, got to become a man. Like sometimes I can't just be sitting here hoping and waiting for the next serve, or sitting there waiting for the next call, or thinking that the next post is going to make me rich, even though that's my thought process.
Of course.
But
that's where we all mess up.
In all reality, when you're born into this earth, the first thing that you're supposed to be aware of is that you're human. So in that sense, it's just like, I think that if shit personally ain't working out, but you sitting here trying your hardest for your music, go sit down and reevaluate and make sure that you as a whole is in good condition, and then execute what you want to execute. Because when people come up to you and approach you with opportunity, you got to be at 100%.
100% ready.
Because sometimes you're not going to be ready. And you thinking that because you downtown performing or making music every day means you're ready, but that don't mean you're ready everywhere.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Exactly. Some people don't understand that's just you scratching the surface.
Right.
Like people sit here and tell me like, oh, where you at? Like, bro, I done been there, done that. I know how far it takes you. I understand it. I understand the game, and you will one day too. And I can't sit here and sit here and tell you everything, but I could sit here and tell you that keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up and make sure that your circle stays true.
100%. No, I feel you, because I feel like a lot of time, and we know each other personally, so it's like we have a little bit of bias there, but it's like I feel like a lot of times some of the things we go through align directly with, like, we know exactly what that is because we've been through that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? I asked that for the people to know, but I already knew where you were at. You get what I'm saying? Personally, because I've been there. So I asked that just because the very next question is, knowing that now you took that time off, and it's safe to say you took that time off, but you were actually working twice as hard in the background. What's next?
What's next is working smarter, not harder. Coming to the table with something to eat. Making sure everything I execute is creating some type of financial situation for me.
Okay. Moves just smarter this time. You learned the first time. This time it's time to execute.
Exactly. But also meaning personal growth.
Right.
As hard as people might think I am, I used to take constructive criticism very, very poorly. Extremely poorly.
I mean, since we're on that topic, I feel as though I personally know of a time, because I know, like I said, I've known you in your showcase era where you win. Is there a time where you lost, and did you take that well?
Every time I've lost, they got a diss track the same day.
Oh shit! Oh, like they as in who?
I
everybody who won?
I can't even sit here and say nah.
You did.
Bravo to the people that won, man.
Okay, but
bravo to the people that won. That don't got nothing to do with nothing.
It's the people who know you should have won.
You got to understand that when you doing showcases and you win back to back to back, and people know your name, and then the people that are judging know where you've been.
It gets biased.
Yes, it gets extremely biased.
I went through that.
It's like they don't want you to win because they know you've already gotten those prizes before.
Right.
And me as a person, yes, I'm going to perform so that you guys can see my music. You guys can hear my music, follow me, market myself, and do all that good stuff. But at the same time, when you're doing these showcases, there's not a lot of genuine people behind those showcases.
100%.
And
you can tell by the crowd.
Well, it's not even that.
Think about it.
I got two showcases that I've lost. One you were at and one you weren't at. Right?
I was specifically talking about the one I wasn't at.
All right. And the one that I wasn't at, they got 2 diss tracks.
Oh, shit.
And they also got a complaint from me and their manager. You want to know why?
Same night?
That same night. And the only reason why is because I confronted him first, and then my manager confronted him.
So like face-to-face argument, for an hour with the security type shit?
Nah, not with no security, but I'm talking about like by his car type shit.
Oh, like it was about, we were about to go to war.
Nah, maybe.
You pressed the man by his car.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie, bro. Hey, I was down for whatever that night, man. But
so, safe to say, you're kind of a sore loser.
I wouldn't sit here and say I'm a sore loser. I would sit here and say the only reason why I pressed him is because of the fact that the dude that won, he told me that I was really good and he thought I should have won. And then after he said that, he said, I don't know who's gonna win tonight, because he told me this before he even won.
Right.
And this is why I was upset. He said, before you even think about who's winning tonight, I want you to know that I got paid to be number one tonight. So I'm sitting here saying, so the money that they're saying here, saying whoever wins tonight, you've already gotten paid. So you got flown out from New York to Orlando and got paid to be at a showcase that was for money that they were taking money for to pay whoever wins. That is the most biased showcase to ever be a part of. And that's
so
why I meant
dirty.
That's why I said they're
I bet you
not
won't say their
genuine.
name.
I don't know their name. If I knew their name, I would sit there and say it. But I know that he do like stocks or some type of thing too, and I know he got a Lambo. Shit.
Oh shit! That boy checked his license plates and shit. Watch out, boy! Better watch out, boy. Florida boy got mad.
And I know that they do showcasing and I drive, but hey man, say man. All I gotta say is tighten up your loose boots. I mean your loose bolts, because you never know when you're gonna fall off.
Anyway, so what's next for D.A.T, man?
I got some music that I've been waiting a little while for, and I say a little while knowing that y'all motherfuckers behind this camera know
that a little while, a little longer than a little while,
yeah.
a little too long of a while.
Yeah.
So like, can we put a date on it?
I think it was something a little slight.
Can we put a date on it right now? Like, when are we supposed to hear new Prince D.A.T? Put a date on it. You're gonna hear it here first. What's the date?
I have a song that I've been marketing. Song is called "Give Me You."
"Give Me You" by Prince D.A.T coming out September.
Definitely for my loved ones out there. So all my little lovebirds that's out there. This is something that's probably gonna be in your playlist.
Okay, September.
Definitely not September 31st. I know that for shit, so.
Okay, September 31st. All right, September 31st. You heard it here first. September 31st. Prince's new song coming out. What else?
What
Anything
day is
else?
it today?
Today is the 20th or the 21st of August.
I'll say give me till the 17th of September.
September? Y'all hear it first. It's been a long time since we've had Prince D.A.T drop music. We're going to hold him accountable. Everybody drop a like, drop a comment saying D.A.T September 17th. Let the people know where we find you, how we stay in touch, and what the mission is next, my boy.
It's Prince_D.A.T on Instagram. You can look me up by the Prince of the O on TikTok. That's where I'm trending the most for the new drop. Prince D.A.T on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it, it's gonna be Prince D.A.T. But the next thing is just gonna be something that y'all gonna have to wait and see.
Consistency. That's what we want to see, and that's what we're going to hold them accountable to. You are one of my favorite artists coming out of Orlando. You have been for a minute, and I am a fan, and I can't wait to be one of the people that is able to hold you accountable on this next phase of consistency.
Y'all can hold me accountable.
It's about to go.
Just letting y'all know, since the last Tracks on the Track video that I've done, from there on, I should be consistent. Y'all can hold me accountable.
It's a wrap. You heard it here first. The Prince D.A.T takeover coming real soon. You already know who it is. It's your boy Phenom.
Prince!
We here on Track Talk. If you want to be interviewed here on the track, pull up to the tracks. Let's talk about it.
Why not?